What's up, guys? We're coming with a new series. We're gonna be doing the Persona 4 story quest. But instead of for Arena, I wanted to switch up with a little bit of a different thing. So it's not, it's all my games are RPGs, so why not? Let's do a fighting game. So we're gonna do that. How are we gonna do this? We'll go with you, Narakami. And we'll do that, and we'll be setting up a new, what's the word I'm looking for? A new quality of setup for, like, not super long videos, shorter videos. Blue, the floor, the ceiling, the furniture, everything is blue. It's quite unlike what I've normally seen throughout my day. And yet my heart is mysteriously calm. I recognize a slight rumbling as the engine, and I realize that I'm in a car. Or rather, someplace else I recognize.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
The old man with the bizarre face sitting before me makes an expression that appears to be a smile. Sitting quietly next to the old man is a woman as beautiful and delicate as an ice sculpture.
Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
The Velvet Room? Igor? Even though I'm barely conscious, I remember that this is not the first time I've heard those names. I see, this is a dream. This happened in the past. I've been in this room before. If my memories are correct, what he says next is...
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future.
The words I expected to hear fall from the old man's mouth. I'm surprised that I still remember them. Another me, the one not in the dream, can't help but smile at them.
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
I remember this too. When I said my name here, it's forged a contract with them. And so I answered, you, Narakami. When I open my eyes, the light is so blinding that I have to squint. For a moment, I can't figure out where I am.
Right. I was on my way back.
I mutter to myself and look out the window. The sky is somewhat cloudy, unfortunately, but the scenery is as peaceful as always. It seems that I fell asleep on the train headed to the countryside, where I spent the last year in Inaba. If I recall correctly, when I first came to that town, it was an afternoon just like this. I dozed off that same way back then and was summoned to the Velvet Room. That was when Igor said that misfortune would befall me. Just as he foretold, I was dragged into an outrageous murder mystery. That was no ordinary case. The Midnight Channel, shadows and personas, the power of the heart. I saw things that could scarcely be believed. But I made memories there that can never be replaced as well. We gained the powers of the persona and we suffered together. I stood with my friends on the investigation team against those misfortune and fought alongside them. There's no way I could have overcome such ordeals without their help.
Wonder what everyone's been up to.
After solving that mystery, it was decided that I would leave Inaba since my parents would be returning from overseas around the same time. It's been about 2 months since I last saw them. As they said goodbye to me at the train station, I decided to stay at the Dokima residence during Golden Week so that I could spend the holidays with my friends. Of course, my uncle was happy to hear this, and his only daughter, Nanaka, should be glad to see me.
Oh, damn it! I still haven't picked up Yosuke's gift.
Well, it's something quite particular, I guess. Actually, I received a call from Teddy, one of my investigation team friends, this morning. The detail of the conversation were a bit troublesome.
Hello? Is this Sensei?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm really sorry to bring this up, but I forgot to tell you something very important. I have a special request for the souvenirs I'm sure you'll be bringing your bear's friend.
Teddy, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to tell people what you want them to bring that souvenir. I already have souvenirs for everyone, but oh well. Sure enough, Teddy was the one we asked for some snacks at the party, so it wasn't much trouble. And there was one.
Oh, and one more thing. Can I ask you to pick up something for Yosuke too?
I was planning on bringing something for everyone anyway, but go ahead.
Cool! Well, Yosuke's been down in the dumps after his mommy burned his favorite nurse. She was what I called scorching hot. Just kidding.
A nurse?
Aw, come on, Sensei. You know what I'm talking about. His nurse magazine with the chest examinations and the bear behinds.
I see. And you expect me to buy him a replacement?
Of course, silly. People coming to visit are supposed to bring presents.
All right. Oh, I was planning to head back tomorrow, but since we're meeting up early, I decided to go back today. Can you pass that on to everyone?
Aha! Then the sexy nurses will be arriving even sooner. It'll be like, Sensei, we have an emergency patient. Yosuke will be so happy. Okay then, we'll be waiting for you.
I'm a little worried now. I hope he isn't telling everybody something that would give them the wrong idea. Well, let's just call again once I get there. But in the end,
Nurses, huh?
I was able to pick one up for him. How could I put it? I feel bad for Yosuke if I gave him the magazine and every time he opened it, Freddy's face kept popping up in his head. And I have to thank Yosuke as a pride he doesn't make me buy any more stuff. But again, this is Yosuke we're talking about. I'm sure you'll understand if I explain my reason. Probably.
Now pulling into Yaso Inaba. This will be the last stop. Yaso Inaba.
Oh.
End of the line already. It looks like I've been sleeping for a bit longer than I thought. Is that not the case to me? That's the worry crossed my mind. If I had a dream of the Velvet Room, does that mean I'm going to be dragged into another adventure? No, I shouldn't think this. I'm overthinking it. Igor has said I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. After all, though it's not the buddy. It's quite misleading since I've had the dream of being summoned into that room ever since. Should I begin to slow, and I take my cue, take that for cue to gather my belongings, and the luggage rack above me. When the train comes to a complete stop and the doors open, even the smell of the windy folks, the sense of the snow. Haha, I think I'm getting a little too sentimental. I step out of the platform with a dry vibe. Sure. I don't know what that did, but I'm standing in front of the train station. The town is quiet as always. I realize that the sun has started to set and the orange sky is up.
Now, what should I do?
Today is May 2nd. According to the calendar, the later half of the holiday will begin tomorrow. I told Dojima someone that I was going to arrive today, but it seems he's been too busy with work to come get me. Ritora Dojima, he's my uncle. I stayed with him last year. He's a detective in Inaba Police, and he's raised his elementary school-age daughter, Nanako, by himself. It seems that he's suddenly contacted by detectives from the Metropolitan Police Department regarding last year's case, and we'll have him work for it. What happened last year was very serious, so I guess it was not surprising he's so busy. He shouldn't have to worry about it. I recall how apologetic he sounded over the phone and can't help smiling. I told him that the way over from the station, but a bag packed with necessaries and souvenirs for everyone turned out to be quite a load. Nanako must be waiting for me alone at the house, so I want to get there as soon as possible too. To be honest, I don't know when the bus will come. Maybe I should call for a taxi? Just to have some big
Huh? Nanako?
Big bro!
It is Nautica. There's no way to
You came to meet me all on your own?
Why did she come to the station all by herself? Sure, the gym residence is within walking distance, but it couldn't have been easy for her. And even though it's still light out now, it will get dark soon, and the country roads are barely lit. What would she have done if I haven't been here? I'm not the voice like I said, but Nautica sounds slightly proud.
Don't worry, Dad knows about it. He gave me money for the bus. He said he couldn't make it, so I came instead. Welcome back, big bro. I wanted to see you so much.
Thanks. I'm happy to see you again, too.
I see she must want to show me that she's grown up, too. She's around that age, after all. For a moment, I was surprised that you must have let her do it. But I can't imagine what kind of conversation took place. Nanako has always been a capable girl, but over the past year, her housekeeping skills have improved greatly, and she proved to herself as being very reliable. She's taken the lead in many things within the house, and even Dojima-san can't compete with her sometimes. I can easily imagine that scene in my mind, and it's true that I'm glad someone came to welcome me. I take Nanaka's hand and we begin walking.
Well, no sense standing around here. What's in the fridge at home?
Lots. Dad and I bought a ton of stuff since you were coming to visit.
If Nanako says so, that means he must have already bought a lot. Even someone did say he picked up dinner for us, but in that case, maybe I should go put some together and deal with it. I asked Nanako what she wants to eat. She looked back with a twinkle in her
Are you gonna cook dinner? Ooh, I wanna help.
Nanako and I made small talk when we walked through Inaba together for the first time in a little while. Being here, that makes me feel as I've gone back in time to a year ago. We're gonna turn on right off. After we got back to the Tsushima home, I hurried up and unpacked my belongings before heading back to the kitchen. Nanako helps me out as diligently as she has claimed earlier. The way she makes the eggs seems more skillful than before. You're such a good girl, Nanako.
Good evening. This is the Evening Journal with news for May 2nd. Our top story is on the domestic airline that was hijacked yesterday.
The TV in the living room echoes throughout the house. Thinking back on it, it was on quite often in this place. When I first came to Inaba, Nanako was practically being raised by the television. There had been this odd sense of distance between us around that time. She then started calling me Big Bro, and we didn't cook together like we're doing now. So little things that bring back memories. Right, so we're done making dinner. Dojima-san arrives. Oh, Nanako quickly gets up and rushes to the door. Rushes to the door. She seems so happy with her father when her father comes home. Dojima-san apologized for the sudden increase in his workload, and then we all sit around the table and begin eating. Beginning here like this makes me feel like 2 months I was gone never happened at all. There was a warm atmosphere as if I always been part of this family, and I have lived here with them for my entire life. I thank both of them for the deeper my heart after I give them their souvenir I brought for them. We enjoy chatting with each other as a family.
Phew.
Another familiar room. This is the room that was prepared for me on that second floor of the Dojima residence. Nanako had fallen asleep after all the excitement. After carrying her to her room, I told my uncle that I'll be going to bed early as well. Without once. All he said was okay, gesturing towards the second floor. I'm a little perplexed by this, but I have my suspicions, and as I opened the door, my room, it seems I was right. The room is so different than I had been when I was living here. It's exactly the same as it was when I left Inaba. I close the door with a feeling of wistfulness as I sit down on myself and consider my uncle's thoughtfulness and exhaustion from the long journey. I'll be able to see my friends tomorrow. Considering that, there is still several days left in this holiday. It may be nice to leave early tomorrow and go visit the shopping district.
It's raining.
The time was just before midnight. In mere moments, it will be a new day. Whenever it rains at night, I end up checking the time. When I spent the last year at Inaba, I was always checking for the Midnight Channel, which was a popular urban legend here in Inaba. It's a bad habit of mine even when I'm not here. If you look at the turned off TV at midnight on a rainy night, you will see your that the rumor was actually true was the first reason why I became involved in the murder investigation last year. But then the person who actually appeared on the Midnight Channel isn't your soulmate. It was the next victim. After discovering this, we all nervously sat before our TVs on a rainy night in order to solve the case.
That brings back some memories. Nothing will show anymore, though.
Well, nothing really appeared, though? I suddenly have doubts. Why would I think that after we solved that case? We all confirmed that the Midnight Channel wasn't appearing anymore. MB Screen stays silent. So why?
Just in case.
It's not gonna turn on, there's no way. The more I think about it, the more I feel my resolve fade. Appears in the TV screen as if something is drawing me into it. One thing I see is my reflection in the dark glass of the CRT television. Or so I thought.
Rivals. They are friends, yet powerful foes. The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
May the manliest of all men come on down!
Nobody touches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, Yu Narukami!
It's only natural.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by night, Captain Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura!
Everything that bores me has gotta go!
A spunky dragon with deadly legs, the carnivore who's discarded womanhood, Chie Satonaka!
You need to eat more meat!
Please escort me to the ring, my prince! The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi!
I'll finish you in one strike!
Blooming roses and bulging muzzles, the blood-curdling beefcake emperor, Kanji Tatsumi! Deep into realms of romance, the body of a child, the brain of a genius, the 2000 IQ killjoy detective, Naoto Shirogane!
Is this an army of idiots?
Fight and survive towards the one throne waiting at the end! The P1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought! The battle begins tonight!
What on earth
was that? What? Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel?
What's that mean? Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel? I'm impressed. There's so much wrong with that phrase. I don't know where to begin. No, I shouldn't be thinking about that. Those words aren't the problem here. I heard to make sure that the TV isn't working. That was the Midnight Channel. Was it actually shown? Was rather ridiculous, but I think it back everything the Midnight Channel showed was actually I said all good for attention. The Midnight Channel is appearing again. I have to find out why. I pulled out my cell phone and searched for Yosuke's number.
Let's see, H. Hanamura Yosuke.
I quickly hit the call button. Does everyone know about this? Is everyone aware that the Midnight Channel is still being broadcast? Do they know that it's still us? And that we've been given taglines that can only be described as uncharitable?
Hello, this is Yosuke.
Yosuke?
It's nothing. I just freaked out when you called all of a sudden. Yeah, that's it. What's up? Hey, when do you want to meet?
I can tell what's going on just by the sound of his voice. Yosuke knows about what happened on the Midnight Channel just now, and he's trying to hide that from me. Considering that I've been about for a while, I bet he's trying to begin worrying about it. It's so deep for him to be concerned about that. Then again, I kind of understand how it feels. I am his friend after all.
And that's not why I was calling. I saw the Midnight Channel. You saw it too, right?
Huh?
I can easily hear Yoshi's panic surprised that I saw the Midnight Channel when I sit in the bar right now. You must get thinking about the Midnight Channel is now appearing on a national TV network. So it looks like Teddy didn't tell them after all.
Did Teddy not tell you? Since we're meeting up early tomorrow, I decided to come today. I figured you wouldn't think I could have seen it, so I gave you a call.
Well, I assumed you weren't here yet, so I didn't want to rely on you.
You haven't changed. So how about it? You're not gonna leave this be, are you, Captain Resentiment?
Why'd you zero in on that part? Did you see how they called you a sister complex kingpin?
Mine's not that bad.
You think? Oh, I ought to tell you, that program's not the only strange thing lately. Teddy, Rise, and Kanji aren't here either. They disappeared.
For the moment, I'm at a loss for words. So I don't have the Midnight Channel being back on it. We've lost contact with 3 of the friends. So anyway, since it has been at least 20 minutes, I'm going to end the video here and we'll continue on next time. So till next time, this is Mega Rock Gaming, and I'm signing out.